What if someone handed you a break from all your problems? Just one shot, one lucky chance to never worry about money again. Would you take it? And if you did, would you still be the same person afterward? This is a story about a boy who thought money would solve everything. But the truth? It hit him harder than he ever expected. Stay with me till the end, because how it ends might just shift the way you see your own life. Let's talk about Aaron. He was 17, lived in a small town, not rich, not poor, just regular. His mom worked 2 jobs, his younger brother shared a room with him, and they made things work. But Aaron, he wanted more. Not just a little more, a lot more. He watched people online driving Lamborghinis, sipping drinks on yachts, living the life. Every night he'd scroll through video after video of self-made millionaires, crypto traders, drop-shipping kids in their 20s, and he'd whisper to himself, "I just need one chance, just one." Aaron had this belief that once he had money, all his worries would disappear. His mom wouldn't have to clean other people's houses. His little brother could get into a better school. They could move into a real home with a backyard and enough bedrooms. He wasn't chasing luxury, he was chasing relief. Then one morning, everything changed. He got a notification on his phone. "Congratulations, you've won $500,000. At first, he thought it was spam, obviously. But as the hours passed, calls came in, papers arrived, and it turned out he'd entered some national sweepstakes months ago and forgotten about it. And now, he was one of the winners. $500,000. 17. Just like that. The first thing he did, bought his mom a necklace. A real one. Not gold-plated, not secondhand. The kind she'd always look at through glass, but never ask for. He bought himself a new phone, a bike, new clothes, and some gadgets. And then he just kept spending. The truth is, when you've never had money and suddenly it's all around you, you don't know how to act. You try to fill every empty space with something shiny. Aaron started saying no to old friends. He'd stopped talking to his neighbor who once lent them sugar. He became suspicious. Do they really care about me? Or the money, he wondered. He didn't feel richer. He just felt more alone. His days started getting longer. He couldn't sleep. He kept checking his account, redoing the math. How much do I have left? What if it runs out? Money gave him freedom, sure, but it also gave him fear. And fear has a way of eating you from the inside out. Then came the day that changed everything. He was at a coffee shop, just sitting, scrolling, headphones in. Across from him sat a little girl and her dad. They ordered one hot chocolate, just one, shared it between the two of them, and they laughed. So hard. That kind of laugh you can't fake. The kind that makes other people around you smile without even knowing why. Aaron started, not at the drink, but at them. The simplicity, the realness. That one moment hit him harder than all the money in his account, because that was the first time in months he saw something he hadn't felt in a while. Peace. That night he didn't touch his phone, didn't scroll, didn't shop. He sat in the dark and thought, what did I really want all this money for? To be happy? Was I happier now? He remembered the small things he used to love, playing board games with his brother, sharing pizza with his mom on Friday nights, laughing over nothing with his best friend. He had lost all of that, not because he ran out of money, but because the money made him forget who he was before it. The next morning, Aaron made a decision. He used a portion of his money to open a small library, not some fancy place with granite counters or smart furniture. Just a simple, warm room where kids could read for free, use Wi-Fi, and feel safe. He didn't advertise it. He didn't even put his name on the building. He just showed up every day and made sure it stayed open. Over time, people started noticing. Kids started showing up. Parents brought coffee. Volunteers offered help. And in those walls, something magical returned. Laughter, stories, conversations. One day, a local reporter came by and asked, why would a teenager spend his winnings like this? You could have gone to college, started a business, moved to LA. Aaron smiled. Because peace isn't something you buy, it's something you build. You see, the lesson here isn't that money is bad. It's not. Money gives options. It makes life easier, sometimes even safer. But what money can never do on its own is give you meaning. Aaron's story reminds us that real wealth is not in your bank account. It's in your relationships, in your sleep at night, in your sense of purpose when you wake up. And if you lose yourself chasing money, then even when you get it, you'll still feel empty. So ask yourself this: are you working for comfort, or are you losing your comfort in the process? Is your goal money, or is it peace disguised as money? Because once you know the difference, everything changes. Aaron figured it out after winning $500,000. But you don't need to wait that long. Sometimes the richest people are not the ones with the biggest houses, but the ones who know how to feel at home, wherever they are. So if this story made you feel something, hit the like button. Leave a comment with the words, "Real peace is my goal." And most importantly, share this with someone who's chasing so hard they might have forgotten what they were chasing for. Subscribe if you want more true stories that make you pause, think, and feel. See you in the next one. And until then, the richest heart is the one that remembers what truly matters.